Welcome back, everybody, to the Cirque Show 24/7. This is season 4, episode 6 of ABC's Once Upon a Time, entitled Family Business. So let's get right into it. All right, guys, family business. Now, in this episode, we learn a lot more, or the plot is basically revealed of what the Snow Queen and what her plan is, and what's her ties to Emma, and we get a little bit more backstory with Belle and how she ties in with Anna. So overall, I liked a lot of things I liked about this episode. The only thing I didn't like, but I do like. I love the fact that they reveal what the Snow Queen's plan was and stuff. The only thing I didn't like is just the whole outcome of it, because I had this big thing. If you watch my reviews, I've been like champion this one theory that the Snow Queen is Elsa's real mother and stuff like that. And this episode kind of solidifies that that's not the case, and what is the case, and who she really is to Elsa and why she wants Elsa is, for me, it's pretty much a letdown, because I had this big this big theory, and it felt like it was a good theory, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I just felt a little let down by it. So I don't know if I should be blamed for it. I don't know. It was just a little weird, and the way it came off and the way they explained it was just like, I mean, that's okay, but it could have been a lot better if you went this direction. But I digress. So let's get right into this episode. Now let's start into like the fairy tale land or whatever, and we see that you still have Anna. She's still on her journey and stuff, and we do find out that she does come across Belle, and the reason she comes across Belle is because after Belle's mother dies, she loses her memory, and she finds out that in Arendelle you can go to like these rock or the trolls and stuff like that, and they can give you back your memory and stuff. So she sets off into Arendelle for a little, adventure to go to Arendelle, and that's where she meets Anna, and then craziness ensues there. Now, I like the fact that we get a little bit more backstory to what Belle was up to before she actually met Rumple, and that was cool. And like her having her mom and stuff, and like the reason for her to leave and the reason for her to go see Anna, that was cool. I just felt like the execution of her and Anna, like chemistry, it wasn't all the way there yet. To where when we get to present day in Storybrooke, I didn't really feel like that sadness and that I need to help her because I've done her wrong aspect of what Belle was feeling for Anna. I didn't feel like that was kind of earned. I felt like it was a little rushed, and that comes with the territories with some of these episodes, that certain like plot lines are going to be rushed a little bit. But this was like the main focus storyline in this episode. So I felt like they should have gave it a little bit more time, because once we got to present day, and once Belle was actually feeling bad about the situation, and she's feeling all guilty about the whole honor thing, I felt like it wasn't earned that well, like for fairy tale land. So that was just my little opinion. So I'm really interested to see what other people think about that. And do you think that was really like earned? And do you think that was really believable with Belle? I felt like we need a little bit more storyline, but that's just my opinion. Um, Now, when we get to when we do get to present day Storybrooke, and we do see more of Emma. She tells everybody that, yo, I know what this Snow Queen, who she is. I know she was from my past and stuff like that. I was like, okay, that's good. And then like in the back of my head though, I'm still thinking about my big theory of that. She's like this, like the Snow Queen is Elsa's mom, and the reason she knows Emma is because she traveled to the real world, because she couldn't find Elsa, so she traveled to the real world, and she became like a what you call it, like an adoption mom or whatever, or one of those adoption ladies, to find like the right child, and then she really bonded with Emma, and Emma was going to be her like new daughter or something like that to replace Elsa. That's what I was thinking in my head. It didn't go that way. And instead, it was just like they had this whole like side story of like this whole prophecy and how the Snow Queen thinks that this prophecy of her trying to have like the perfect like family with Emma, with Elsa, and like just them three and nobody else, and they live a perfect happy little three-way threesome family. It was weird, you know what I mean? I don't know. It was weird. I felt like it was an awkward kind of storyline, and I wasn't really digging it. Like I said, I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but I felt like my theory was a lot better than what they executed. You know what I mean? So that's just my opinion. I just feel like it's far fetched, and I know this is a fairy tale, kind of show and stuff like that. So certain things have to go out the window, but it's kind of far fetched that Emma is already on like a scroll on a prophecy and this, that, and the third when she's already been a prophecy. I don't know. It's just I felt like they could have did more, and I felt like they could have really made it very more edgy if they would have made Elsa the Snow Queen's mom. And but I feel like they were going that direction, and Disney is like, no, you can't do that because then that messes up the Frozen cartoon, and they need to be blood related. Elsa and Anna, they need to be like blood related. They need to be real sisters. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It was just weird. So that was my real major gripe of this episode, was just the whole reveal of like the Snow Queen's like plot and plan. But like I said, I still like this episode when you do have Belle in President, and she gets challenged with the fact that when she goes to the mirror, and the mirror kind of like plants it in her head that Rumple told you that it was a real dagger, but it's not the real dagger, and it's not the real dagger. And she had that, and she kind of tested Rumple, and she cut him and stuff. I thought that was good because it really put Rumple into like an awkward type of situation. You know what I mean? So I thought that was really cool, and that little side story. And what Rumple really wants with the Snow Queen, and how they're like going back and forth with trying to see who's going to have the better leverage and stuff, Rumple or the Snow Queen. That was really cool. Like I said, it's just like this old the Elsa and Snow Queen stuff is bugging me now that my thing did not come true. Or I don't know, maybe it still might come true. But for right now, I felt like this episode, it was okay, but it missed a lot of great points that it should have landed. You know what I mean? But overall, what do you guys think about this episode? Did you like it? Do you still like my theory, or do you think my theory is stupid? I mean, are you okay with this whole Emma's like a prophecy? Snow Queen just wants like this perfect family, and she is just Elsa's aunt, and she just wants a perfect family. So what do you guys think about this? Please like this video, comment, subscribe, tell me what you thought. Yes, this is a Taylor Swift t-shirt. Yeah. And as always, this is the Cirque Show 24/7. Be easy.